Oh, hello, and welcome to this lightsaber collection video! I have too many of these, I'll be real, yeah.
Guys, welcome back to making different videos to see what the YouTube algorithm likes. Welcome. Said that twice. Now, if you're seeing this, well done. You're one of not many people. So if you'd like to, hit that subscribe button. We're trying to grow this channel to, well, hopefully as big as we can. And to see more random, silly videos like this. I know you want to. Watch, no, subscribe, do both. Also, just wanted to say a massive thanks for such support on the last random Ninjago video. Wow, that got a lot of attention. I loved that. Thanks so much, guys. And also, your comments, loved reading and replying to them. So please keep doing that. That was great. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's jump right in. So if you've clicked on this video, I'm guessing you realize that it's because I've got too many of these. And these, of course, are lightsabers, elegant weapons from a more civilized age, from the Star Wars universe. And I've got to say, there's just something about them. I don't know, they're just so cool. Like, the Jedi are like the coolest, and the Sith, well, they're kind of cool as well, I'll be real. But nah, I'm more of a Jedi kind of guy, you know, like my light side users. Now, I'd love to know what your knowledge is about Star Wars. How much do you know? Who's your favorite character? Let's go more specific. What's your favorite Jedi? What's your favorite lightsaber? Mine, I would say this is probably one of my favorites, definitely the Anakin Skywalker episode 3 or Clone Wars style, because it was the first one I ever had. I love this quite a lot, I'll be real. So when I was pretty small, like a lot of dads do, my dad introduced me to the original trilogy of Star Wars, and they were pretty cool, to be fair. I enjoyed them quite a lot, even if I didn't understand half of them. Now, I don't remember if this was before or after my birthday, but I do remember that on my 4th birthday, the very first present I remember getting was this. This, of course, being the 2010 Hasbro Anakin Skywalker Episode 3 lightsaber. Like I said, this one will always hold a special place in my heart for being my very first lightsaber. In terms of design, very simple, just got a belt hook at the bottom, blue blade, this little button in the middle that you have to push down. But honestly, it's just fun. It's just my first, and it helped me start my collection, so yeah. Ignition test. It's very light, but I still love this one. Still my favourite. I've just realised how long this video might take to make because I have so many. So we're going to do this in the same way each time, like you just saw. We're going to introduce the saber, talk about where I got it, whose saber it is, some extra details, talk about what it does, what features it has, and give it a little ignition test. We got to get on with this or we're going to be here a while. Cue the montage music. Okay, next up we have this beautiful one. Look at this one. Hey, got this for Christmas that same year. So this is the 2010 Darth Vader Flick and Lock Play Lightsaber. Now this thing's seen some wear and tear over the years, and it is very simple, just a push down button to ignite the blade and a little belt hook like the other one. But again, probably one of my favourites for just how simple it is. Okay, ignition test. Hey, I do the same thing each time with my arms. Changing it up a little bit, here's our next one. Double-ended. Hey. Why do I make these noises? Oh yeah, still got the skills. Got the skills. Whoa. Alright, this is the 2011 double-ended Darth Maul. Doesn't fit on the turntable quite, but it's got just simple buttons in the middle. Quite fun. Let's do one blade. And the other. So cool. Now, since you've probably guessed, around this time was when the Blade Builders line of lightsabers came out, where you could get lightsabers and put them together from across all of Star Wars. Oh yeah. This is the 2015 Hasbro Luke Skywalker lightsaber, and it was my first green saber, and I love green sabers, so I like this one. It's very chunky, I'll be real, especially compared to some later ones, but it's still kind of fun. No button or anything, you just flick it out, and it's got that Blade Builders thing at the very end. Alright. This was also around the same time that the sequels came out, so here we have the first one from that. This is the 2015 Hasbro Kylo Ren lightsaber, and again, it's another Blade Builders one, but I gotta say, the detail on this one is pretty cool, and my favourite part is it has the crossguard vents on each side, which just pop out when you pull the blade out. So cool! Here we go. These pop out bits on the side, man. Awesome. Next one I got is also Blade Builders, but I'll be honest, I didn't like this one at first, and then after going back and watching the series it's from, I don't know, I just really like this design now.
So this is the 2016 Kanan Jarrus lightsaber, and I've been rewatching Rebels recently, which is the series it's from. I love it. I love Kanan as a character. I just really like this design of saber, like the samurai kind of style. I like it.
Next one, first of many charity shop finds. Genuinely, you can find the best things in charity shops. I have like the best luck, and I don't know why. This one goes so well with my Anakin one as well.
So this is actually the 2012 Obi-Wan Kenobi flick-out lightsaber, and it's one of the first ones I found in a charity shop. Did not get this one new, but found it, and it works, like I said, great with the Anakin one I have.
Around this point, I kind of stopped buying lightsaber toys, which I think was fair enough. You know, I was getting into being a teenager, didn't really, you know, wasn't really interested. And then I came across this. Here it is. Well, parts of it. I'll be honest, I think I've lost a few of the pieces. They're scattered around somewhere. I'll look for them at some point, but for the sake of this video, it's still here. And in case you're wondering, yeah, you can literally just, you know, unscrew parts, take parts off.
So I actually think this is the 2008 Clone Wars Build Your Own Lightsaber kit. I wanted this and I found it on eBay of all places. And I wish I knew where the crystals and the blade have gone, but I don't have a clue, or the other pieces. So for now, this is all you're getting, sorry.
So yeah, you probably think you know what this one is. Yeah, that's weird. Why is it that color?
Another charity shop find. This is the 2001 Qui-Gon Jinn red-bladed lightsaber. Back in 2001, they just kind of had two hilts, Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon, and they just kind of put any colour in them, but it's still kind of cool. Simple button and belt hook, very simple, very sturdy.
Chunky blade. And in a similar fashion, hey, that's not what I expected.
And this is the 2001 purple Obi-Wan Kenobi flick and lock lightsaber. Goes with the Qui-Gon Jinn one, found them together. Like I said, bit weird that it's got a purple blade, but a cool way to get a purple bladed lightsaber toy.
But it was around this time that I was like, why shouldn't I just, you know, experiment and try making my own? You saw the Jedi kit that I had from the Clone Wars set. Why don't I try to make my own? So I did that. Was obsessed with the Disney parks at the time, wishing I could make my own saber like they did there. I still wish I could, to be fair. Someday.
So for this one, it is literally made of a PVC pipe and just some other plastic pipe parts I found around. But the blade came from a broken spring action lightsaber toy that I found in a charity shop. Now those ones were cool, you just pressed a button and the blade went flying out, but kind of dangerous.
Now, as with a lot of these sabers, I bought them at really weird times for way too cheap prices. This one in particular was a steal. I got this for like a lot less than I should have, I'll be real. The Darksaber.
This is the 2020 Hasbro Darksaber toy, and while it doesn't, you know, go into the hilt, it is a cool one to have, and I got it at an absolute steal at Smith's Toy Superstores a few years back.
It was at this point I started noticing that, you know, if I'm going to be collecting, I might as well try and get some more complete collections. But the problem was, some of the ones I wanted, I couldn't get in this country. Like, for example, this one. Such a cool, weird, unique design, but could not find it in this country because they only sell it at the American Disney parks. Haha. I'm 5 years old.
Now this one holds a special place in my heart because, like I said, this comes from the American Disney parks. I actually got someone on a Facebook group to buy it for me and send it over from the US, and it is just so cool. Like, look at these features. It is, oh my gosh. And I love Ezra as a character as well, so it's really cool to have his Padawan lightsaber.
Back in 2023, I finally was able to go to my first Disney park over in Disneyland Paris. And it is just as cool as I'd ever imagined. I'll be real, there was less Star Wars than I wanted. There was some Star Wars, and yeah, I spent too much money. This was the first culprit. this Rey saber. I'm not a massive Rey character lover, but I do quite like her saber.
So yeah, this is the Disney Parks or Disney Store Rey lightsaber, and like I said, I really do like the design of this one. It's a shame that I've lost the blade somewhere and it's run out of batteries, or I'd show you it lit up, but it's a really cool looking one.
Probably one of my favourite designs from Disney Parks are the Jedi training sabers. These are just like, they give like Darth Maul vibes, but also not. I just love them, I don't know.
Now this is special because this is the exclusive Disney Parks Jedi training lightsaber, and honestly, it is just such a cool one. They come in blue, purple, and I think green and maybe red, but we got the purple one, and annoyingly ours is broken because my girlfriend broke it, but do not tell my sister because she will not be happy.
So amazingly and so luckily, I don't know if that's a word. The next few years we got the chance to go back to Disney, and yeah, each time I bought more lightsabers. You're this far into the video, you're probably not surprised by that. I forgot how chunky this was. The big draw of this one is it can do... Whoa! Yeah. Whoa. Oh, ah.
So yeah, these two I built at the Build Your Own Lightsaber plastic station at the end of the Star Tours ride at Disneyland Paris. Wish I could do the metal one in Disneyland America, but like, I can't. I've never been there, so this is the best I've got, but it's cool because you get to customize the pieces and different blade and different lights and different sounds, and you can put them together like I have here, and that's kind of cool. So yeah, overall pretty good. Definitely overpriced, and the blades are pretty short for these massively long hilts.
Okay, so the next one moves away from Disney for a little bit. We'll be back to there, don't worry. Bit of a random one, I'll be real, because this is just a Darth Vader one I found in a charity shop for like £1. I just like did some customization to it. And the next couple you might have seen, and technically they're not even Star Wars. That's right, these are the power sabers. Alright. They work. Ah!
The power sabers. I remember when these were announced thinking, oh my goodness, why can't Hasbro make something like this? Because these are just genuinely the coolest tech ever. They use like a screw on the inside to just push up the blade and pull it down. So cool.
So cool, man. So cool. Ah. Wicked. Even though they're not Star Wars, genuinely, those are like a dream come true for any Star Wars fan, because have you not always wanted a lightsaber that could do that on its own? So cool. Now recently I've been getting a bit more into the custom side of things, and it's been helped along by my 3D printer, which is sat here, can't really see it, but it's there, I swear. 3D printed replica of Episode 5, Luke Skywalker's lightsaber. I'll be real, I didn't design this because I'm not that talented.
Yeah, so I printed this bad boy in 2 pieces and stuck them very badly together using hot glue, as you can probably see. They were printed on my A1 Bamboo Lab printer, and I might finish and make it look nice at some point, but for now it's just blue.
This one, I'll be real, I bought because I'm really into the crossguard style of saber, especially from playing games like Jedi Survivor, but it's just a chunky, not long-bladed lightsaber. Was it worth the money I spent?
Yeah, after playing Jedi Survivor, I fell in love with the crossguard hilt, and that would be why I bought this. I like the wooden aesthetic as well, but it is all plastic, it is very plasticky, and the blade is not long at all because it's a kid's toy. But I do love the way it lights up the crossguard, and it's still cool.
This is the most recent toy lightsaber I've got. A newer version of the very first saber I ever got, like I said earlier in the video. Apart from this is Luke's version from Episode 5.
So this was new for 2025, I just found this in some shops. It's not like the Blade Builders, because they're complete sabers without the holes in the bottom, and it's actually a pretty solid replica. It's even got these lines that the original Graflex would have had. Graflex being the prop used in the original film. Pretty neat.
You might think we're now done with the video. That's all my toy sabers, I think, unless I've forgotten a few. But the toy sabers are not the only thing I have in my collection. These are my replica sabers, and they are both so cool. The problem with getting one of these is that you kind of want to just get more so you can start, you know, dueling and fighting with them. But these, unlike the plastic ones, these ain't cheap. Please, someone stop me, oh my gosh.
Both of these are insanely cool, but this is a baselit, generic kind of like elemental nature Jedi lightsaber, and that basically, baselit means that the only light comes from the bottom. Basically, it's just a flashlight with a tube on top, but it's got real metal, real wood veneer, real leather, which feels awesome, and it is just the coolest thing ever. Now, the next saber is one step up from this, but this one, it's still just, I just still love it because it's so dependable as well. It's so versatile. It can change color to any color. It's so cool.
We're gonna need a little bit less light. Yo.
And this is my N-Sabers replica Luke Skywalker Jedi Master lightsaber from Return of the Jedi. This is my most accurate, my most expensive, and definitely my best saber in my whole collection. Got a proper ring to put on the belt, got a proper control box with buttons and lights and sounds, and it is just, I've got no words. It is genuinely so cool. N-Sabers did a great job, and it has my all-time favorite ignition.
And the best one in the collection. Oh! It's like it's real! And that ignition noise has got to be my favourite. Oh, it's so cool! Yeah, it can even do this. So guys, that's my lightsaber collection. Thanks for watching this video. It's been so fun. And hey, if you're still here, hit that subscribe button, because why not? I might do another one of these videos if I get more lightsabers, so stay tuned. Alright, see you around! Ah!